Hello, everybody. It says we're live. Can you guys hear me? Hopefully, the echo's gone. StreamYard sent me an email and said it was, so hopefully, it's gone. Up. Look at Angela B. Already putting up them memberships. Yeah, I checked the memberships before I logged in tonight, and 21 people have been removed from the memberships. So I guess they don't like free stuff or their free membership ran out. So if you're not green, come 10 o'clock when I switch over to the members only portion, it will boot you out unceremoniously. So that saves me the time of having to set up two separate StreamYards and two thumbnails and all that stuff. So what I'll do is that right at 10 o'clock or whenever we get tired of talking, I'll just go into YouTube and switch it to this actual streamer on now. We'll just switch over to members only, and everybody in the chat that's not a member will be booted out. So at least that's how it worked for the last 2 weeks, which is a lot simpler than having to set up two different live streams. So I hope everybody's doing all right. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I know I did. I've been eating turkey for days. Got a few more days to eat turkey. I like turkey. I like turkey better than ham for some reason. I don't know why. I love bacon, but turkey, that's some good stuff. All right, let's see who we got in here tonight. I want to say I checked it earlier and can't remember who was first. Teresa I feel was first. Outpost, what's going on? Moose Man, Fish Sticks, Angela B, Kevin Ramsey, Kelsey, hello. Phil, welcome. Rabbit, what's up, brother? Let's see what else we got here. Rescue, Tiger, Dusty, Sherry Leach, Miss Sharon. G Monana, hello. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Maybe. Mad Shad, what's going on, my brother? Flying Ryan, welcome. So I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Corn Pop, what's up? Anthony Crouch. Corn Pop, I sent you a proof to look at of your new shirt. It's in your email. Let me know what you think. Leslie, what's going on? All right. I think it said hello to everybody so far. Awesome. You fixed the zipper. Cool. I was actually just thinking about that. Miss Sharon says you emailed me last Sunday and you haven't heard from me. Well, that doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty sure I replied to everybody I thought. Hang on, I'll check right now. Won't take but a second. While you guys chit chat amongst yourselves. Let's see. You said last Sunday. What date would that have been? Well, it doesn't matter. I can just search for Miss Sharon. What? Well, that's weird. It won't let me search. Weird. Okay, let's see. You said last Sunday. So that would be the 18th, maybe? Okay. Yeah, I got you, Miss Sharon, on your shirt choice. I'm sorry, I just didn't reply, but I got it. No problem. It's in production as we speak. Sorry, I didn't reply, but I did get your email. All right, where were we? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you do, Tiger. Let's see. What was I going to say? I can't remember. Oh yeah. So this has been a hectic week. Obviously, it's a holiday week. Obviously, I'm running behind on some stuff. Um, not just because it's the holidays, but also because of um, the weather down here has been crazy. Like it rained for 2 days straight, which means it was crazy humid, um, which is means it's really hard to get the emulsion to dry on the screens. So I was experimenting with drying them using a blow dryer and all this other stuff. It kind of worked. It kind of didn't. Basically, I lost 2 days of production because of the humidity, and then the temperature bottomed down. They got super super cold, which with the ink, me being in the basement, it doesn't get super super cold down there, but the ink and the whole curing and drying process just works a lot better if the temperature's right around 68 70 degrees, something like that. But yeah, the ink doesn't like the emulsion does not like humidity at all. Depending on the humidity and the temperature, like it can take, if I just put it in the drying cabinet and let it dry on its own, it can be drying as little as just a few hours if the temperature and humidity are perfect. If they're not, like if it's like wicked humid and not hot, it'll take 2 or 3 days for that stuff to dry. So it's like really, really weird. -24. Goodness, Jerry. Man, that's cold. But I've got a lot of shirts, a lot of orders, pretty much done. Um, but I've had to spend quite a bit of time on the website, not designing shirts for people that have ordered, specific shirts, and um, actually got a new content creator that has reached out to me for shirts. Hopefully, this person will be a part of the website. They're already a part of the community, but I won't release this person's name until they say yay or nay. But I have designed some shirts and hoodies for this person. Very excited. They're awesome. So it'll be awesome. Phil R, is that? Yeah, this is one of the beanies. This is my. This is the what they call it. What did you guys name it last weekend? Snow camo, snow camouflage. Yeah, so that's the new name for this one, the snow camo. But yeah, this is one of them. Yeah, this I wear this thing all the time. I sleep in it. I forget I have it on to go to bed. It'll still be right where it's at when I wake up. Oh, here we got a guest. We got somebody coming up. What is up, my brother? Welcome to the show. Can you hear me? We can't hear you. Maybe you'll be here in a minute.
What's happening, Cap? What's happening?
There he
What's up,
is.
Chet?
What's going
Nothing
on?
much, man. Running a little bit late.
Me too. I've been running
I was
late
letting you
for.
get things all warmed up first anyway.
I got you. I've been running late for everything all week, and then I got a busy week this week. I've got
Can't hear me?
full. Yeah, I can hear you fine. Yeah, I got a busy week this week. I've got working full time all day, every day, except
Delay,
Thursday.
delay. My shitternet.
Yep. Say something, and I'll tell you how long it takes for me to, or for you to hear it, or whatever. Man, I'm not sure how big of a delay you got, but it sounds like it might be kind of big. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but Thursday I have to drive. Oh, probably 3, maybe 4 hours round trip all the way to Chapel Hill. Father has a very important doctor's appointment. You guys throw some prayers out there for that. He's battling skin cancer for the 4th time. So we have to go see a specialist. Looking forward to that trip. But other than that, I just got a lot of work. I got a lot of work at school, a full day of driving, and then a lot of shirts to get printed or finish getting printed. So yeah, it's going to be a hectic week. But it is what it is. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? You got to do what you got to do. Can you guys? Whoop! What happened? There we are. Okay. No, not Chapel Hill in Tennessee. LOD. I'm going to Chapel Hill in North Carolina. North Carolina. Gotta go see the doctor. Yes. So, I hear you. Yeah, it's I hear you, Miss Sharon. He's had surgery four times. He's one, two, yeah, 4 times. Switching up to peppers and pickles.
Yeah, got on the phone too. I'm gonna see if
Yeah.
this does a little better.
Yeah, you're dead on the money, I think, at least on my end.
At least for now, it'll work good through the phone. Sometimes it has these crappy nights. It works good through the internet for a little bit, then through the phone, then the phone starts screwing up. It's just what it is.
Thank you, Teresa Buchanan. I appreciate that. Yeah, so this past week, I spent a lot of time trying to dial in a specific design for thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Sherry Leach. A specific design for G-Ma Nana's shirt, or G-Ma Nana's design. What I've come up with now, or what we've come up with now. Whoa, Bella Vista, what's going on? Coach, just wanted to give you a shout out. Thanks for the great service and design work on our shirts and hats. Lots of compliments on them already. Prayers for your dad. Thank you. Yeah, this is this is actually one of the hats that I did for Bella Vista Farms. Obviously, I didn't send them this one because the letter was kind of crooked, so I didn't send it in. But other than that, it's a perfect hat. I'm gonna wear this bad boy. But yeah, so that was one of the designs for Bella Vista. You guys saw it on the.
Heck yeah, nice.
But yeah, so Bella Vista, they're awesome. Not too far from here. I think not too far from here at all. A couple hours maybe. They got some stuff. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that a lot. And thank you for the prayers. Von Eric, what's going on? Hadn't seen you in a minute. Yes. So what I had to do, or not what I had to do, with Sherry Leach's design. Hang on one second, I'll pull it up for you guys. Her design for not Sherry Leach, G-Ma Nana. Her design for the her shirts and hoodies and all that good stuff. What we've got is, let me see if I can remember. I'll go ahead and show you her stuff, and then I'll show you the new stuff as well. So we'll go ahead and do the reveals and get those bad boys out of the way. So this is G-Ma Nana's shirt design. It's got We the People on the front, obviously logo on the sleeve, but here on the over here, follow my cursor. We started out with the full flag on the back, and this is obviously a mock-up of her avatar. It's not going to look exactly like this. The skull is going to be quite a bit bigger, and the skull is going to be white. I've redefined it to look more like her avatar. And what we decided to do, instead of going with the full flag in the back, all this in the background, these black stripes are going to be red, because obviously it's going to look awesome on a black shirt because you'll have black and red stripes. And this background here for the flag will be red. The stars will be white. Actually, no, it'll be black. It'll be black. It'll be the background of the shirt, but the stars will be white. The skull will be white. The stars blue. The rings red, and the black stripes on the inside of the ring are going to be red. And what I'm going to do for all this flag area on the outside is I'm going to make it look like her avatar. I'm going to make most of the lines disappear. It's going to be like, it's going to look a lot more like her avatar than just a full flag. That way the focus goes more on her avatar versus having a full flag in the background. So it's going to be super distressed in the background. It'll look like her avatar, like you have part of this stripe coming up, part of this stripe, maybe a little bit more of that stripe. I'm just going to mess around with it and make it look like really, really distressed. But that'll be the only major change on that. Is obviously the skull, the Punisher skull, is going to be quite a bit bigger, and everything's going to look more distressed. But that's it for her design. Finally got it dialed in, and I finally was able to get some screens done today. So I'll be able to burn tomorrow, and then hopefully get her stuff printed and out of here in the next couple days. Printed it out to her in the next couple days, because I do believe she was planning on using some of those for Christmas. I do believe. My Nana. KP, then what's going on? And then for the new design drop. Well, first off, this is the $5 shirt this week. It's already been reduced on the internet. It says, I'm the nicest asshole you'll ever meet. It's $5, people. $5. $5, $5, $5. And
$5.
You got the 15% off coupon. That means you're getting it for $4 instead of $5, depending on what your size is. Yeah, but it's only $5. It's up on the site right now. I'm the nicest asshole you will ever meet. I think it's on the second page, maybe second or third page. But now the two new release shirts. I'm glad to hear that, G-Man. I'm excited to get one printed up. Teresa, your blank white shirts just came in yesterday. No, excuse me. What's today? Yesterday, yeah. I got your blanks in yesterday. I've printed all but all I have left to do, I think, is the hoodie. No, the hoodie and the hat, and then it's on the way. The hoodie and the hat. So your stuff should be out of here Monday. Hopefully Monday, along with a lot of other people's stuff. And the two new shirt designs for this week, since Christmas is coming up, I figured I could throw like a Christmassy shirt in there, but I couldn't decide on the design, so I just did two of them. So these, if you want them by Christmas, obviously, if you want them tonight, you need to go ahead and open up a new window and order it as soon as possible, because here, with it being so close to Christmas, it's taken, instead of 2 to 3 days, it's taken like 4, maybe 5 days for me to get the blank shirts in. So if you order it right now, you're going to lose a week on me getting it. And then depending on how busy I am, it may take 3 to 4 days for it to get made and mailed out. So if you want to get it and wear it for a couple weeks before Christmas, or have it just for Christmas, you need to be snappy on the order. But here is one of the orders. It says Merry fucking Christmas. I just like it. I don't know. Probably nobody will order it. I'll make one for myself and wear it though. And then this one. It says, I got that Big Nick energy. The little Santa Claus hat. Got that Big Nick energy. So that's a couple of cheerful Christmas designs. The $5 shirt, and then you guys got updated on G-Man-Nana's design. So that is where we're. Oh, I lost Papa. What happened? Oh, it's not connected. Maybe he'll be back. Hey, C, what is going on? Native, what's up? Oh, you like that Big Nick? Yeah, I got that Big Nick energy. I may actually change the logo around if I can find a cool picture of Santa Claus looking evil, but we'll see. But, you know, it is what it is. And y'all should be excited. Next Thursday on Native's live stream, he's going to be wearing his new shirt design. So, yeah, I'm excited about that one. Terry's asking Santa for Hutch's new shirt. Yeah, Hutch's new shirt. That's a badass design. It looks pretty cool in print too. Matter of fact, I got to print 2 of those tomorrow and get those out. So, what? Oh hell yeah! What? Oh yeah. You'll pick that one up this week, Nate. Wednesday or Thursday, whenever. I'll get it done in the next day or two. It's just depending on the weather. As soon as it won't, like early in the morning, I can't really print because it's too freaking cold. The inks, it's like doing the squeegee on the ink through the screen printing. Obviously, those holes are tiny. If the ink isn't warmed up and like really fluid, it doesn't do very well. And being in the basement, there's no heat, there's no air in my basement, but it stays pretty much, in the low 60s to high 70s in the summertime. So right now, like it doesn't get up to like printing temperature until like around noonish, you know. So, but it is what it is. I'll figure it out soon enough. Yeah, I saw that, Teresa. I was gonna do one like that song "Who Let the Dogs Out," and I was gonna have "Who Let the Hose Out" with a goofy looking Santa Claus. But it's hard to find a Santa Claus with just like one or two colors. They all want to have like 15 crazy pastel colors, and I can't print that stuff. So, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? But I am working on the the ball jar. Kick sideways, and it just says balling. I should have that one. That'll probably be next week's shirt release. That one and native new shirt. Boom, Miss Sharon. Boom. Your ears must have been itching. But yeah, that's next on my list. That is next on my list. Yeah, G Montana. I went ahead and ordered it. I've already got them downstairs. The sleeves are printed. I'm printing them along with the rest of them, even though you hadn't actually ordered it yet, but you emailed me. But yeah, I've already got them. I've already got it. They're already ready. They'll be printed right along with the rest of them. So you'll just get like one massive shipment. Probably several boxes, but one massive shipment. But yeah, I already have those. Like what you sent me in the email, you said future order. I just went ahead and ordered them. So you're good to go there. Book club, what's going on? I found $10. Yeah, I've got plenty of pictures of ball jars that I've been wanting to screen print, so we're good there. Stella VW says Ghost and Friends in chat, hello, checking your channel out and giving you up. Well, I appreciate that, Stella. Thank you very much. If you want to member up and maybe win you a shirt later on, you are more than welcome. We do this every week, or at least we try to do this every week.
What's up, chat? Crappy internet. So I'm playing low profile.
Let's see what else happened this week, other than all that crazy shit going on across the pond.
Right.
There was something I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember what it was. Shit. Oh well. What are you gonna do? But yeah, so yeah, obviously this is my first time screen printing in the winter, so it's really slowing me down a little bit. I mean, it's giving me more time to be on the computer and make new designs and stuff, but like it cuts back on my time to actually be in the basement and print, which is sucks. But I think I'm probably gonna look into getting maybe a little space heater down there or something to where I can turn it on before I go down, because like once I go down there and start printing, it warms up pretty fast because I'm using the heat gun, so it warms up the basement. But the problem is, in order to use the heat gun, I have to have something to dry when I print. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. I may end up just like taking maybe just bringing the ink upstairs with me at night, and then just that way it's room temperature up here. Look at Sherry Leach throwing the memberships out to you peeps. Yeah, so you guys, if you didn't hear earlier, if your name's not green, it means your membership expired or you didn't renew it. I checked before we came on; it was like 21 people that got dropped. So Sherry Leach is hooking some people's up. Look at her.
Sherry.
Look at her go.
Now, could you put like a little My Buddy heater down there or something of that size?
I thought about it, but I don't want to
Like
get too much heat
down
generated down there because of that's also where I got my food storage, the canned goods, and I like to keep them like barely in the 70s, because you're looking at, once you start getting up close to 80 degrees and you don't want your heat changing a lot. You want it to stay relatively, within 10 degrees at all times. It needs to be kind of climate controlled, because like on your canned goods, when you stress them out hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, it shortens the lifespan of the goods. So I may end up frame in the half of the basement that has the canned goods and just frame it in and insulate it a little bit. But I will see. It'll be something I'll work on this summer. Like right now, this winter is just kind of a learning experience on, doing the screen printing stuff. But it is what it is. I'll figure it out. I mean, yeah, obviously you guys, it may take a day or two longer to get your shirts, but then again, I work full time too. So, and you guys have been really patient, which that's awesome. But yeah. But if you're worried, oh, I didn't get this and I ordered it, shoot me an email. It's not going to hurt my feelings. You're not bothering me. It's just that I've got like quite a few orders stacked up at one time from 2 weeks ago, and I'm still getting caught up. And then I had the big order with Montana, and then I had the big order from Bella Vista Farms. That took some time, but shoot.
You see Teresa Buchanan's question? Maybe I missed. I don't know with my in and out on the phone.
What was it?
That Ghost, do you remember if my order has been sent? 2A shirt, snow camo beanie, one last week.
I'm printing. No, it has not been sent out yet. It'll go out Monday or Tuesday. All that stuff will ship together. I've got it all, but I had to order your size in the shirt. I didn't have that size. There was a couple people's shirts that I had most of the sizes of the people's orders already here, but I had to order just a few. I'm pretty sure your shirt was one of them, but I've got it all now. I remember seeing it in the box last night. I printed the sleeves. I got all that stuff done last night. Need one that says Ghost is not just for guns, right? That'll work, Moose. But we got Ghost, can you check? Let's see, Ghost, can you check the back settings for shipping to Australia? Yeah, I can. We're in Australia, Queensland. What province? How does that work? Teresa, when it ships, you'll get an email. Like the day that it ships out, you'll get an email. Or you should get an email. That's the way I have it set up. Yeah, I'll check on the cost to ship to Australia. Let me see. Because I wanna say I checked on shipping something to the UK, and it was like I can't remember. I won't say Queensland. Okay, I'll check and see. I will check and see. How would that even work? Whoa. Yeah, so what was I saying? About $1,000. I don't to the UK it was like I want to say going to England it was like $100 or something. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, put it that way. But that doesn't mean I'm correct. Who knows? Stella VW, what's going on? I'm actually checking right now. I want to ship to Australia. Man, I can even ship to Antarctica. That's kind of cool. Australia. And we'll say, I'll just go. Okay, Hillside, a 10-inch by 10-inch by 10-inch, 25 pounds. It's coming in, let's see, less than $200. That's a 10-inch by 10-inch by 10-inch. I have bigger boxes than that. I just 12 by 12 by 12 should be about the same. Should be about $200. So that is not bad. Yeah, Hillside Prep or Hill Summit Prepstead. 25 pounds in a 12 by 12 by 12 box. It's about $200. That's the shipping cost. I don't know what kind of taxes you got to pay to bring it in, you know, when it gets there. But yeah, the shipping cost from UPS is $200.
It's not as much as I thought it was going to be.
Well, I get a discount. That's wholesale because I'm a business now. Retail, it was like 850. Hang on, retail it was. Oh, we'll change the size. I'll do it 12 by 12 by 12. 25 pounds. Let's see. Retail, you're looking at 790 or $735.
Yep, that makes a hell of a difference.
Yep. But my price, I'm looking at ranges anywhere from 160 to 190, depending on when you want it delivered.
So how many people have we got so far that's signed up for March camping?
Yeah, for the rendezvous, as of right now, I think we have 6 sites rented out, maybe 7. And that's 25, 30 people right there. But we have a whole lot of day trippers and we have a whole lot of procrastinators in this community. I promise you, I'm going to get an email or there's going to be stuff in the chat like a week before the rendezvous, and they're going to be like, Ghost, I tried to get my site and they've all been rented out. I waited too late. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. We started 6 months ago. Yeah, you did.
Yep, early bird gets the worm, said the bird.
Bubble wrap envelope via US Post for one shirt should be cheaper. I can pay you direct for the post instead of drop super US. Yeah, hang on. I can do that too. Hang on. Because I know what one shirt costs. It would be bubble wrap.
That's what I sent mine out in, was the bubble wrapped envelope.
Looking at between $30 and $40 shipping. But you know what, Hillside, let me do a little bit of playing with this, because lots of times I can get the price for an envelope for the same price of the smallest box I have. The smallest box I have is 6 inches by 6 inches by 6 inches, and I can get 3 shirts in that box. And
What if you put the military roll on them?
I do. That's how I get 3 in there. So that'll be, we call that 2 pounds.
What's up, Necessita?
Yeah, so Hillside, Homestead Oz. I can get 3 shirts in a box for like $8 more in shipping than just doing the envelope. So you can get 3 shirts versus 1 for like $8 more. Maybe that. It comes in like between $50 and $56, $58, depending on what day and how fast you want it. So yeah, I noticed that the other week. That's why I always tell everybody when they order it, I'm like, you know, I can get 3 shirts in that box for the same price. No problem, Hill Summit. Necesita, what's going on?
Man, did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Me or Nessa?
You?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been eating turkey like crazy. I'm gonna eat some more before I go to bed. Necesita says, "Hey, all goes my friend. Love the black on black shirt. He wore it all day. I gifted it to him. Awesome. And your beanie rocks. Awesome. I'm glad you like them." Shirley, my last order was 156 in duty. Good God. And that's crazy, Sherry Leach, because I even put on their gift. That was it. It was the box was full of gifts, hoping that would kind of change a little bit, but I don't think it really matters. They just love to charge, buddy. Alberta, Stella BW, in Alberta. Now the Sherry Leach, the first order that you got, just the one box with I can't remember how many shirts. It was quite a bit less than the last order you got. What was the duty? How do they figure out the duty? Is it by weight or is it by how good your attitude is when you walk in there and ask them for your shit? Because I was just kind of curious if they charge by weight or if they charge by dollar amount of what you're getting, because they ask for both of those things on the paperwork that I have to fill out here. $119, yes, so it was quite a bit more. Well, not like crazy more, but it was more. You think weight? Yeah, it sounds about right. Crap, I was gonna say something. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, so for the rendezvous, 10 days, chilling in the woods. If you ain't got your spot, get it now.
Gotta get it.
If you're friends with somebody in the community and they're going to, you can put up to 6 people in each campsite. But the tents have to be on the pad. I think you can put up to 2 tents on the pad, but some of the pads are different sizes. You just check in the details and see what size tent pad you have. But you can stay up to 6 people in one campsite and have up to 2 vehicles. So if you got you and 2 of your family members and a friend and one family member and y'all want to share a campsite, then it's you're cutting the price in half. So that's awesome. Bella Vista. Yeah, I spent a lot of time working in warehouses. Ghost can pack a box. When we got ours, I cut the tape and the shirts popped out like a jack in the box. Yeah, they were in there pretty tight. They were well, you had a big order, brother. And yeah, I packed them in there real tight. So I think I wrote on the top, open with care, be careful, don't use knives, something like that. Cause I mean, it wasn't a square box. That box was damn near round. It was rounded at the top. But yeah, I packed it in there good. Yeah, so if you guys are definitely interested in coming to Hanging Rock, even if you're not spending the night, even if you're just going to come, for the day, say on Saturday or either Saturday or both Saturdays, it doesn't matter because we're going to be there for a complete week and 2 weekends. So yeah, we're going to be there for quite a while. Give everybody a chance to come hang out. My favorite plant is bamboo, actually, Hill Summit. I think bamboo is awesome. That's like one of the most useful plants on the planet. Like, it's not wood, but it is. It's actually grass, but you can use it like wood. There's all kinds of uses for bamboo. So yeah.
Yeah, bamboo's handy as hell.
Yeah,
And Two Wolves wants to know, can you put a swinging tent between 2 trees?
I've seen hammock tents several times at every campsite we've been in. That's what Hillbilly. Yeah, that's what Hillbilly did in his. You set up hammock. I don't think they mind if you do hammocks and stuff like that, as long as you're not drilling or nailing into the trees. If you're just wrapping a rope around it, it's not a big deal.
Right. And no cutting limbs.
Your 11-year-old said that when she heard Ghost bamboo. I like that. That's kind of cool. I'm actually gonna think about planting some bamboo here this spring. I'd like to have a nice big. I mean, there's a small bamboo thicket out back through the woods, but it's not mine. I don't want to be going stealing somebody else's shit.
Yeah, you just got to control that shit.
Yeah, Two Wolf said she asked last year, and he said it's fine as long as you use rope. Yeah, because I've seen them at every campsite that I've been at. So, yeah, wear protective gear when you open the boxes. Because I mean, I try to, like, if you order a box and it's a $10 or $17 shipping, I try to get as much shit in there as I possibly can so you can get your money's worth. So because the next size box that I would have had to use for Bella Vista would have been like quite a bit bigger. So there would have been empty space on the inside, and it would have costed quite a bit more because they go by size and by weight. So it would have costed more for the bigger box. I was like, fuck that, I'm getting all these shirts in this box, plus the hats too, and the hoodies.
Hell yeah. I'll be doing the same thing.
Not yet, Teresa, but I ain't forgot about you.
Get your knee on them shirts in the box and then close the top real quick. Have your tape ready.
Like lots of times I'll military roll them sometimes if I got to get 3. Like I can easily get 3 small, medium, or large shirts in that little box.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
to get those double X and triple X in there, that's where I got to military roll the crap out of it to get those in that little box.
Yeah.
Do they allow tent stoves? I don't think they do. I think all fires have to be in the fire pit.
Yeah, I think that's the rule. All fires have to be in the fire pit when you comes to a state campground like that.
Yeah, I don't think you can use the stoves. Yeah, like I roll them once it gets to the bigger shirts, but the smaller ones I can just fold them in 6-inch squares and set them right in the box. And also that 6x6x6 box, I can get 1 hat and 1 shirt in there. I can roll the shirt and tuck it inside the hat and then do the hat to where the brim stays nice and curved. So the hats fit nice in there as well. I hear you, Teresa. Yeah, military roll, that's the way to do it.
Only thing with that is if you got like somebody that you're trying to get a small box and you got like 2 t-shirts in it, then they get a hat.
Yeah.
You can't press the hat down this shape.
Yeah. I don't want to compress the hat. I'll compress the shit out of the shirts, but I want the hats to keep their shape.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the rendezvous, man. I need to get working on that design. Dove J, what's going on?
Oh, Dave
I need
J.
to get working on that design. Dove J, I'm still trying to figure out how to find time or make time to meet up with you and get some dadgum bamboo. I don't know, shit. Maybe one day. Oh yeah, so for the rendezvous, I'm still trying to work on the design. Those just for future knowledge, the blankets that I showed you guys last week, those hoodie blankets, the one that I got, I went and showed it to my mom. I'm like, check this out. What do you think of it? That's the last time I saw it. I still have not got it back. I gave it to her sitting in the chair because she likes to have a blanket over her legs, sitting in a chair. It's gone. It's in the bedroom. I'll never see it again. She's like, you didn't want that back, did you? I'm like, no, ma'am, it's yours.
What you got to do now, Ghost, is sneak it back from her, take it downstairs, and print her something like Ghost is mom's favorite son, or
Right.
something. You know what I mean? Or Ghost loves his mama. Then sneak it back.
Then snatched up that blanket. It's gone. 3 hats were in perfect shape when I got them good, Sherry. Like I've only recently been doing hats, so depending on the size of your order, like if you're just getting like 1 shirt and a hat, I can get it in the small box. I pack that. I packed 10 hats for Bella Vista, and it came in handy because I had to order the hats for Bella Vista, and the hats come in a hat box, about yay long. So I was like, and it holds 20 hats. Well, they only ordered 10, so I put the 10 hats back in the hat box, and then I put some shirts in front of it, and then I closed the hat box and I packed the hat box in the box with the rest of the shirts and the hoodies. So that came in kind of handy. But usually I try to put the hats on the top, like over in the corner where it's extra strength on the box so that nothing gets crushed or bent. So, Flow State, what's going on? Yeah, it's the Hop Ghost. Awesome fish sticks. Yeah, the hats are they're not cheap hats. I mean, they're like the lightweight ones. These ones, the only thing about them that isn't that a lot of people don't like is the Velcro closure in the back. But I mean, shit, I've been wearing them for a while now, and it works. I mean, and for the price, for a screen printed 100% cotton lightweight hat for $15, shit, that's a no brainer. Even if it does have the Velcro in the back. 45 minutes later. Constitutional Carpenter, what's going on? KP, what's going on?
What's up, chat?
Yeah, Hill Summit. Just shoot me an email or something if you guys do want something, and we'll bang it out. I'll run through a whole bunch of different box sizes versus weight, and we'll make it to where it's not so painful. Plus, when you're ordering and you got to pay that crazy duty and the crazy shipping, I do for you like I do with my Canadian customers up in here. I always throw something extra in the box, just to kind of make up for that crazy money you got to pay at the border to get it. So, of course I will, Miss Betty. Oh, Angela B, look at her sneaking up in here. She's like, we ain't got enough members up in here. It's so funny how YouTube works, right? Because like ever since I came back to YouTube after I took like 9 months off and I quit putting content videos out there, I just started doing live streams of me canning and live stream content and live stream, stuff like this. Every week my subs go down, every single week. Like before I took my break, I had like 3,000 subscribers. Now I'm down to less than 2,500 because I'm not putting daily content out there.
Yeah.
They're just slowly removing my subs. Because let me tell you something. Maybe one person out of 100 goes, man, I need to go through all the people that I'm subbed to and trim the fat a little bit. No, nobody unsubs to somebody because it's a waste of time. It's a pain in the ass to do it. If you don't want to watch their shit anymore, just don't watch their shit anymore, and it stops coming up on your feed. You don't have to unsub to them. Nobody does that. I've unsubbed to like maybe 2 people in my entire history of YouTube, and that was for a very good reason.
Man, they've been acting
like,
back because the other night it showed that Matt Shad took a screenshot where it showed I had 6,000 people watching. It's like, come on now.
Their
24 people.
Algorithm is bullshit.
Yeah.
They just if you like what they're trying to do is they keep taking subs from me, trying to goad me or make me want to produce content to make them money for the ads. Well, you know what? I'm not making any money. Like if I do a video and I get 1,000 views, you guys know how much money you make off of a video with 1,000 views?
About 17 cents, maybe 7 cents.
No, it's actually $7. If you get 1,000 views, it comes out at somewhere between $5 and $8. It's around $7, depending on some other stuff, is what you make if you're monetized for 1,000 views. For my little channel, I've very rarely done a video that got 1,000 views. Out of the 350 videos I've done, I think I've gotten like maybe, and that's from the last 3 years, I think I have maybe 5 or 6 videos. Well, say maybe 10 or 15 videos that have over 1,000 views. So it's like, why would I break my back doing content videos, which is basically the same shit that everybody else is doing, for $7, you know, and then I have to go by all your fucking rules and all this bullshit. No, and then I got to do all this editing and uploading and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind doing it, but I would rather just hit the go live button and I can talk to the chat. I can't talk to the chat if it's a pre-recorded video, or if it's a pre-recorded video, unless I release it as a premiere. You know what I mean? So it's like, I decided, I was like, well, you know, because yeah, are you kidding me? Why would you be on YouTube as a content creator and get monetized and then have the balls to go, I'm not doing this for the money? Yeah, you are. You didn't get monetized. Why the fuck? Of course I want to make money off YouTube. Yeah, duh. I'm American. It's called capitalism. If you can make money, I've heard people say, I'm not getting monetized. Well, that's fine. You're stupid, but that's fine. That's your choice. But
Right.
guess what? They're still going to put the fucking ads on your videos, and they're keeping all the money, all the ad money. I mean, they're just hold your hand out and say, give me my piece. It ain't a big piece. It's like 40%, but it is what it is. So it's like, I figured I would rather just get as many members as I can and just do weekly videos with members and subscribers, live stream, giving away shit, just kind of having fun. And now you notice there's like hardly any fucking riffraff in my chat, hardly ever, like ever. Every now and then we'll get a new person to pop in and say hello. Like tonight, we got a couple new ones, and that's awesome. But like, I don't know. I'd rather do it this way. I'd rather just concentrate on memberships and have the members onlys, because those are the, if you're a member of my channel, then that means you're genuinely interested in the shit that I have to say, or you're actually supporting me. You know, you don't come in the chat and say, I've been subbed to you for 4 years, like Karen did 2 weeks ago. I'm a subscriber, and critique my shit when you don't know anything about me. Well, number one, you wouldn't have sent me that stupid fucking email if you actually were a subscriber and you were paying attention to what I'm doing and how I do it. There would have been no reason to send that fucking email, because everything in it was fucking wrong. So no, why would I want to spend time with asshats like that trying to keep them happy when they're not committed to the channel or to me or to my business? No, I'd rather just hang out with my members. I mean, fuck it. I mean, call me short-sighted or whatever. It's just like, I'd rather not deal with it. I'd rather just do the membership only thing and give away some stuff, hang out with the subs. You know, it's like, and the messed up part is I don't even have to hawk for memberships. You guys have given away, oh my God, how many memberships you think they've given away since they started doing that a few months
Man,
back?
between Michigan and, I mean, God, there's so many people.
Teresa Ifield, Sharon, Sherry, everybody.
Sherry Leach. I mean, Miss
Virginia
Sharon
Roots.
done before.
Like they hundreds. There
Yeah.
probably been over 200 memberships gifted on my channel to other people in the chat. Those are the kind of cats I want to hang out with. You know what I mean?
Man,
Like,
not even counting the people who's donated to shirts given away.
oh yeah. Oh my God. Don't even get me started. That's like when that Karen said that shit she did 2 weeks ago, and I started adding it up, and I was like, holy shit, man. We give away $3,000 worth of shit in 6 months. That's awesome. You know, it's like,
that's kind of what I've been saying, man. I dropped some stuff in my community page. You know, generally, if I find a decent page, there's one guy right now. I don't know. I'm still kind of vetting him, but you know, he watches my shit. I watch some of his shit. He's got a good setup and everything, but I think he's just trying to get his footing on his content. But Prepperines is what he calls himself, his channel.
yeah.
Trying to give him a shout out. He does okay, man, for a young kid. Not sure if he's been in the military or not. Hey, Jane, I see you. Good to see you, sis. But yeah, it's, you know, we need to shout each other out. We need to support each other, buy each other's merch. You know, like Coffee First, she's going to be going live tomorrow for her first time.
Oh, cool.
You know, talking about panic attacks and medical stuff. And you know, I'm gonna try to give her a watch, give her some support. She's nervous, you know what I mean, about going up and getting her channel started. But man, we find out we got solid people, we need to give them a shout out, support each other, you know, and do what we can.
Absolutely. You know, it's like I don't know. Like the whole reason that I started doing the shirts in the first place was because I was following a whole bunch of creators and I wanted to get their merch. And then I click on the link in their store and it takes me to Teespring, and it's like fucking, I was like, what? the prices, and then I saw the quality of the shirts, and I'm like, oh hell no! Like if you get like a $45 hoodie from Teespring or a $35 shirt from Teespring, and then I make the exact same shirt, my shirt is fucking 10 times better than their shirt. It'll last. Like their shit. It's like even grunt style, even my grunt style shirts I have, the shirts are shit. It's
Yeah.
like they fall apart. It's like they just randomly get holes in them. They're really thin. It's like, no. That's why I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get like shirts that, like, I want the ink to literally fucking wear off, but the shirt's still good. You know what I mean? But then instead of doing that iron on fucking vinyl shit, I was like, no, I did research about screen printing. And then I said, well, fuck it, I'm gonna screen print. And then I got the best ink that I could get, which is that Plastisol ink, which actually cures into the shirt. It becomes part of the shirt. It can never come off. Now, if you cure it, over cure it, or under cure it, it can chip and flake and peel off. But if you do it right, it's like permanent. It's never ever going anywhere. So, but like I'll put the quality of my shit up against Teespring any day of the week. You know what I mean? And it's at least 25% cheaper than theirs. You know, so it's like, nope. And that's why I want to do it in the first place, because like mainly it gave me something to do where I didn't have to be around people, because I don't like fucking people. So I figured if I do this for 3 or 4 years and the business gets big enough to where where I can just stay home and print shirts, I'll be a happy motherfucker. But everybody that's getting shirts, they're getting them cheaper than Teespring, to where they can actually afford to support other people's channels and shit, you know? And it's the crazy part is like almost all the content creators that I'm doing their stuff, you know, and we talked about doing the commission at the beginning, and I'm like, yeah, I'll set a price, and then the content creators, you guys can tack on what you want. I'll put it on the website, and that'll be your commission. I'll mail it to you every quarter. But like every single content creator that I'm putting stuff out on the website, they've all said, don't worry about the commission, leave the prices cheap so everybody can afford the shirt. So it's like, that's awesome. You know what I mean? So it's like, so it's not just me keeping the shirts cheap. It's these content creators like Papa and Native and Backwoods and Hutch and everybody else. They're allowing me to keep the shirts cheap because they're saying, fuck the commission, don't worry about it, you know? So I'm like, that's pretty fucking awesome. There's Necesita. Look at her throwing a membership out there for somebody.
Thanks, Necesita. But that's what I'm saying, man. Good community, good people. You know, it's just like, you know, when I got some of your shirts, man, and once in a while I'll give away one of them free on my channel. I always like to include something a little extra. You know, I'll take something like a little small handmade gift that I made and kind of put it in with it, man. Just cause we got such a great community, man. People support us, you know, and it's, you know, I don't know, it's just like family.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I enjoy it. It's worth it to me. Yeah, Necesita is paying it forward. That's how we first met her. What, 3 weeks ago? Somebody gifted her a membership randomly.
Yeah.
She came, checked it out, and won a shirt the same night. I believe it was a shirt. Yeah, a shirt and I think she won a shirt and then bought a beanie, or won a beanie and bought a shirt, something like that.
That's how it goes, man, and that's how it grows.
Yep, that is true.
Yeah, I've already had a couple people reach out to me wanting some of my cutting boards.
Thank you, Bella Vista. I appreciate that. I appreciate the props. Yeah, I try hard. Like, Bella, let me show you what I put into doing your stuff, okay? Like the shirts, all your shirts came out. I was happy with all your shirts. I didn't mess up any of those. Hats, on the other hand, because this was only my second time doing hats. Here are 4 hats. All of them, you can see, are your hats. The reason I have them here is because these I didn't like the way it looked. Like the letter was crooked, or it looked like I overcooked it. It wasn't quite perfect. So, you know, I made 0 money profit off of the hats that I sold you because of the profit and loss. But I did all right on the shirts. So it's like, since day one, like if I send something out to you and it's fucked up, you let me know and I'm gonna replace it. But with the hats, when I was doing the quality control, come time to put them in a box, I'm like, nope, this one ain't working. So I printed another one, because the last thing I want to do is send somebody a shirt or a hat or a hoodie that they don't like and they're not happy with, because yeah, I made that one sale, but I lost a customer. They're not coming back. Especially when somebody spends as much money as you guys did. I mean, it was a big order. Hell yeah, I want you to be happy with it. And hell yeah, I want I want to keep your business and get you to talk to your friends and have, more people ordering shirts and stuff like that. And that's just the way it is. I didn't plan on making any money off of this business for the first year. And to be quite honest with you, I put back into the company, I'd say probably 85%, maybe 90% of everything I made from the company has went right back into the company. And that also, that includes, like my campsite rental, the rental cars and stuff for doing the meetups, because I'm writing that off of my taxes because I'm bringing a box full of fucking shirts. You know what I mean? It's a business thing. So I'd say out of 6 months that I've been doing these shirts with you guys, legitimately pure profit, probably somewhere around $1,000, maybe $1,200, out of the whole 6 months, because dude, the chemicals and the screens and all that stuff, they're expensive. And I've only had some of these screens for 6 months, and I've got 3 of them right now that I got to replace because I've just flat wore them out because I have so many different designs. I'm having to print, wash it, redo it, print, wash it, redo it, and they don't last that long. So, I appreciate you, Bella. And I know you like that black shirt. I couldn't help that extra one I threw in the box. I just had to put that logo on a t-shirt and see how it looked. I was like, man, I can't not do this on a t-shirt.
Ghost, do your screens already come stretched on the frame, or do you just buy the material and stretch them on your own frame?
No, I don't have the time. I was like, man, I'm learning how to screen print. I'm learning how to do it correctly. I don't need to learn how to make the screens. It's like, nah, fuck that. I pay to get them pre-done, professional screens. It's like out of the box. I can rock and roll with them. So
hell yeah, that's the way to roll.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Matter of fact, I need to order some more. Probably, I'm gonna order some more screens probably this week. And hopefully by this time next year, I'll be able to afford to get a nice screen printing machine with micro adjustments where I can do multicolors. It's like lining up, and I'll be honest with you, like G-Mon Nana's shirt with the 4 different colors, that's max for my machine. The most I can do is 4 colors. But the problem is I don't have micro adjustments on the machine, so I have to sight everything in by hand, and it on a hardness scale, 0 to 10, 10 being the hardest thing you could possibly do on this machine to where you want to pull your hair out, it's a 9.8. I mean, getting them lined up to do a print where the colors match when it's multicolors is so freaking hard. Like from when I go to print G-Mon Nana shirts, that's another thing too, guys. I want to tell you guys, if anybody wants to get a G-Mon Nana logo and all that stuff, get it now. Order it now, because once I print all the shirts, I'm pulling that design off the website simply because it eats up 4 screens. That's just for the back. I got another screen for the front and a screen for the sleeves. The screen for the sleeve doesn't count because I use the same logos that I use in the other shirts. So I'm looking at 5 screens, and I can't tie up 5 screens when I only have 21 total screens. So I'll print them and then boom, mail them out, and then I'm gonna clean the screens off and put them into production for something else. Now, what I will do is, if people want to pre-order the G-Mon Nana stuff, or if they say, hey, I want a G-Mon Nana logo, what I plan on doing is like say Backwoods is the same way. I'm fixing to relaunch his Apocalypse shirt. Is like, say every 2 or 3 months, I'll say, all right, I'm re-releasing the G-Mon Nana logo, and if anybody wants one, order it now, and I'll clean the screens. I'll burn them all brand new again. I'll run a production, and then boom, that'll be the end. And then I'll wait 2 or 3 months and do it again, because that's the only way that I can do it and have all these different designs and only have 20 or so screens. Because trying to do it the other way, it's just like, it's chaos. But yeah, so it's I'm learning. But by this time next year, I'll be able to afford a nice. See, the nice machine with the micro adjustments, when you lock in the screen, you've got these knobs, and you can make like little, like the size of a human hair adjustments, left, right, diagonal, and you can really line it up like super fast. Like you load it in, you drop it down, boom, you're done and it'll be perfect every time. Having to sight it in by eye, it's not impossible, but it's like I can't even describe how hard it is. Like the first time I saw somebody doing it on YouTube, they're saying how hard it is. I'm like, it can't be that fucking hard until I tried to do it. And I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. So, but yeah, I've priced some of the machines. I mean, they run like, I've seen like some used ones for like $1,500. The good quality ones are like 2,500, and here's the thing. I'm not really looking forward to getting a 6 where I can do 6 or 8 colors on this massive machine and spend all this time on one design, because that would take away from being able to do the simple stuff for you guys. Because the only way that it would be monetarily feasible for me to do screen printing like that would be like one of the big screen printing companies where you got to order 30, 40, 50 shirts at a pop. That's the only way I'll burn the screens. Otherwise, you got to pay for each one. That's what they call a setup, the $25 setup per screen. It's like if you only want one shirt, usually what screen printing companies will do, they'll charge you a setup fee, 25, 30, 40, 50 bucks. And that's because they have to pull screens out of rotation, clean them, burn them just for you to print one fucking shirt. And that's a lot of time cleaning and burning the screen and then having to clean it again to use for somebody else. That's why they charge you for it. But I don't do that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Can you imagine how many screens you would have right now if you just kept everybody's in like a vault
Yeah.
file? I mean, you'd have to have
I would have to have at least 100, probably 150 screens right now. I got you two wolves. That was Excel. Oh, it ain't no problem, Gma. You ain't got to apologize because, like, yeah, is it a pain in the butt? Fuck yeah, it is. Does it take a lot of time? Yep. But I'm learning. Like every time, like I get a new challenge or something, like your shirt is by far the hardest I've done. But I'm learning shit that I will be able to use later on down the road.
I remember when my little old 2-color shirt was a pain in the butt.
Oh yeah, your shirt kicked my ass from day one.
Like one of the first ones you did, I think.
Yeah, and now I'm like, that's easy.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like Gman, it's like once I'm done with Gmananas, it'll be like, okay. And it wasn't just the getting the screens to line up that was hard. It was having to recreate her logo. I have to like I pay for those I have a subscription to a couple websites where I can go in there and I can use all that art free. I pay for that every month. So I have to go and I have to actually search for each element for that logo and then do the moving and creating it. And it's like the star and the circle, that's just from PixArt. It's part of their stuff. But yeah, so it just takes a while to find all the stuff and put it together. Not yet, Miss Sharon. I'm fixing to go members right now. Man, it's 10 after. Yeah, we need to.
What's up, Double Dog?
All right, so it is 11 minutes after 10. At 10:15, I'm going to switch it to members only, guys. Devil Dog, what's going on? So if you're not membered up, you need to. If you want to stand a chance on winning something. There's 43 people in here. So Pure Blood, what's going on?
Pure Blood.
What's the question, Miss Sharon? Teresa asked. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing switched over. Oop, Angela B throwing a membership out there for someone.
Oh, Teresa, I feel was saying that they took the money, but they didn't put up the memberships. She said, "What's up, Ghost?"
They took the money, but they didn't put up the membership.
Yeah, I guess she bought some memberships, but it didn't put it up.
What?
You see any memberships up by Teresa, I feel?
And funding. Checking right now.
The only one I see up in chat is Necesita's one, and then the next one is Angela B's. She just put up.
YouTube's not even letting me check. Oh, there it is. Angela B. Necesita, Angela B. Sherry Leach, Angela B. Nope, nothing from Teresa. I feel Teresa, when you click buy it, did you you have to click like submit too, like at the very end, or it doesn't go through? Like I think there's a multi-step process.
Tricky.
It's like you have to buy it and then you have to confirm. Yeah, I think that's what it is. You confirm. Yeah, like you do if you're trying to send something, you do that, and then it'll ask you to confirm it.
But it'll also show you if the purchase has been completed. At
Right.
least at which time.
Yeah.
Did it show you that, Teresa, where the purchase was completed?
It'll give you a confirmation. Well, you'll actually get an email. Like you'll get an email. It'll say, "Hey, this is your receipt for this that you bought." Yeah, it ain't gonna give it. I don't think it's gonna. So, did you get the email already?
Hey, Tiger 454.
If you did, then you need to reply to it that they fucked you and didn't.
You paid, but you didn't get to play.
Right.
What's up, Leslie?
All right, we are going members only here, and I got you, LOD. Hang on. Crap. What size was it, Leslie?
Oh, she says she's already checked. They took the money out of her bank account.
That was for tonight.
Angela B throwing up another one. If you're not membered up, get membered up.
Red Dawn Ready got the hookup from Angela B. I don't know what's up with that, Teresa, because I've never had anybody say that before, and it certainly doesn't show up on here. So you might want to send them some kind of a comment or a message, or refute the charges. Yeah, YouTube's been acting really weird for the last couple months, guys. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to members only in 10 seconds.
And
So
count.
not membered up. Get membered up. Here we go. All right, so
welcome, members only.
We are members only now because it does not give me a count of how many people are in here.
No pants required.
No pants required. Got you, Leslie. And you said shirt, right?
Phil, somebody's got to be. There's always one.
There's always one. Hey, Top Chat Mafia, baby. G Montana, knock it off. We ain't started yet.
He's already
throwing numbers out.
Phil, Fish Sticks, G-Mod, Yankee Watchdog, Tiger, Two Wolves, Leslie, Kevin Ramsey.
Hold it down, Papa. I'm going to go to the little boy's room.
Hopefully everybody's come out of their Thanksgiving coma from all that turkey and other food. I cooked about all day that day. So I wonder how long this peace treaty is going to last between Israel and Palestine. Not to change the topic up much, but you know. I'll agree with that, Hill Summit. More than 2 shakes, you're just playing with it. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Yeah, that turkey turned out perfect. That was probably the best turkey I've ever cooked. Turned out the right color. It was done all the way through. Sometimes I get lucky like that. Yeah, fish sticks. I think so too. Just a diversion. But it always makes you say from what? There's so many diversions. Holy shit, Moose Man, that's fucked up. I got my
What I
credit.
miss?
Moose Man said he got his credit card number stolen, and the bastards got most of his Social Security check yesterday.
Son of a bitch. They'll replace that.
Cherokee, what's up, bro?
Cherokee, how the hell are you in here? Your name ain't Green.
And he's got a wrench. He's got all the power.
Oh, it shows. Oh, I'm on the stream. Okay. There we are. So we are members only, right?
I think so.
Yeah, we're members only. Cherokee's a member. It's just on the StreamYard side. If you're a mod, it shows up in black, not green.
Betty said she had a little old lady hand me a bowl of chili out her back door while I was working. She was so sweet. I was grateful. Those older people know what's up.
All right. So if anybody else, I'll make the announcement next Saturday, but if anybody else wants a G-Mon Nana logo shirt or hoodie, you either need to send me an email or by next weekend, because once this print run is done, those screens are going back into production because I need them, or I will need them quite quickly.
Yeah, that's a nice shirt. It's kind of got that Captain America feel to it.
It does, actually.
That's what I was thinking of when I first saw it.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I was thinking of when I was making the logo.
So what you're saying on her shirt, that basically the flag that you see outside the circle will be gone, and it's just going to
Not
see
all of it. Not all of it.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna butcher the shit out of it. It's gonna be like distressed beyond belief. It's gonna look like her avatar. Like, look at her avatar. I'm trying to make it look as close to her avatar as possible. Like, what you can't see is outside the circle, top and bottom where the stripes are. They fade away super, super quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you can tell that it's the American flag, but it's gonna be probably only about 30% of it left. Because there's another computer program that I use to I can take, you know how when you see lettering and it's like
My phone's janking up again. Is it just me, or was it go
splotchy, and it looks like
Okay, it was Ghost. It froze. Because you never know. I always believe it's me. Okay. Looks like I'm hanging in this show. We'll wait for Ghost to come back. See, for me, it's hard to tell because it's usually me that's freezing up. So when it's somebody else that freezes up, I always think it's me. We'll just give it a minute, see if he pops back in his own chat. So tonight, everybody, how many shirts should Ghost give away? Since how it's just us. What are you thinking? 5, 7? What's a good number? Oh, 7, 15. Nice. 45. Hill Summit said. Oh, there
I don't
he
know
is.
what happened, man. It just froze up and booted me off. But no, what I was
Hey.
saying is I have a program where I can do this to different fonts. I can make it just look distressed. That's what I'm going to do to the flag behind her logo. I'm just going to, like, the very top and the bottom are going to be gone. It's going to look like it's like on fire. Like there'll barely be any stripes at all.
Okay.
Because
cool.
I want the focus to be on the logo, not the flag. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I won't know what it's going to look like until I actually do it. So it'll be fun. Yes, we do, Two Wolves. So it'll be unique. Like her logo is gonna legit be a one-off. Like when I'm done with it, it will not be able to be copied ever again. I'll be the only one that has the art because I'm gonna hand do like what I do to the flag will be a complete custom one-off, and even I could not recreate it myself. You know what I mean?
Well, Chad, I'm just saying, you notice how I said something about giving away 10, 15 shirts, and it'd take Ghost no time to get back here.
10, 15. I saw 45 up there by somebody. Talking about 10 or 15.
Yeah, that was your Australian brother up there that said that.
Mm-hmm. I guess he's gonna cover the shipping.
Hill Summit Homestead said he'll take 45 right now, box them up, and make them boxes spring loaded.
Right. Mm-hmm.
He wants to get in the living room, have a ticker tape shirt party.
That'll work.
Cherokee said he's not playing any games for him, Ghost. Preppers, Patriot.
Okay.
You mean not playing any games because you feel sick?
He's speaking that Cherokee. You got to get a translator.
Yeah, I speak it just a little bit, man. You know, not fluent, but enough to kind of where I can about get what's going on.
You know, you spend 3 days in the woods listening to him, you catch on kind of quick.
Yeah, you do. You got to.
Right. All right. Well, we'll start the night off with a Two Wolves beanie. The only colors that I am. Let me see. Let me double check. Make sure I got what we need going on.
I got you. Got a head cold. Well, I hope you feel better, Cherokee. Got to take care of yourself, man. Get some of them KC Little Owl's home remedies going for you. All right, y'all, don't look at the man behind the curtain. Nothing to see here, folks.
Okay. For the beanies, we have green. It's really, really close to OD green. Like, I'd call it OD green. It looks bright on the camera, but it's nowhere near that bright. It's because my light's right above me. This thing is legit almost OD green. Just remember on the camera, it shows up brighter than it actually is. I've got a pink, got a white speckledy. It's got like little flakes in there. So does the pink. I've got a sand color. And this is like a caramel, but it's got the splotch in it, like what I have on. This is a caramel color with the same thing, like butterscotch. Pretty unique, actually. So those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choices for the beanie giveaway. Yeah, Two Wolves is backing me up. It's OD green. It's definitely OD green. And this is probably one that we'll need more of for sure, Betty. Yeah, okay, so it'll be same deal as always, 0 to 100 for your choice of a beanie. Don't type any numbers until you see go in the chat. 0 to 100. There's nothing on my hand. I'm gonna write the number down right now. Just a random number. Go. Yes, Miss Betty, the OD green. I think once people realize that it's not bright green, it's OD green, they're probably going to order it because I like it. There goes the numbers. Let me see what we got here.
Yeah, I'm waiting at the top till I find out what the number is.
I'm still trying to get back to the top. Goodness. Y'all all already had the number typed in. Everybody hit enter at the same time.
Exactly.
Okay, we're back to the beginning. Kelsey's starting out with 0.
Yeah. Tiger was quick, boy. She got 3 numbers back to back, back to back.
Stop. The first one I see, 17. Tiger. If anybody else typed 17 before that, well, let me know. I'll double check it. But I'm pretty sure I went slow. And Tiger started at like 13 and worked her way up. What is the first one I see?
Afterwards, I believe. Computer's acting janky. Come on.
That's it.
Yep.
Tiger.
What I see is Tiger.
What color hoodie you want, or what color beanie you want, Tiger? OD green, you got it.
Congrats, Tiger.
Now, do I have an order for you here, Tiger? Are you waiting on something from me? I don't think you are. Just send me an email, Tiger, and let me know you won the beanie, and I'll give you a code. And then just go on there and order any color beanie. It doesn't matter. And then in the comment section, type OD green.
Says she got a shirt she won last week.
Do you? All right, if you got something coming from last week, don't worry about that. I'll just throw it in the box with it. Save you the shipping. Good job, Teresa. I can't remember. Yeah, you did win last week. Yeah, so you're boom. You got it completely free.
Damn, don't let them YouTube screw you, y'all.
Absolutely not.
Make sure you get your money's worth.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Tiger. Okay, now.
Tell you what, Ghost, I just don't see how you get away with abusing everybody like you do every week, man.
Man, it's so funny. Like the people in this community, they're so stupid. They don't realize I'm taking advantage of them, and I'm abusing them by giving them free shit.
I mean, I just don't see how we don't wake up to it. But I don't know.
You think there'd be a a civil servant probably named I don't know, Karen out there that would bring this to my attention where I would stop being so abusive of the community. But luckily nobody's come forward yet, so I'll just keep doing it.
At least somebody call somebody to do like a wellness check or something on one of them.
Right?
Oh, well, you think we like it or something?
Oh, I tell you what I'm going to give away. I'm going to give away one of these imperfect hats. I have black, heavy 100% cotton. I have camouflage, heavy 100% cotton, and I have a lightweight tan. Actually, I have this one. I think I'm going to give this one to my father. Yeah. So I'm going to give away, I'll save some for next week. I'm going to give away a Bella Vista Farm hat. Now, it ain't perfect, okay? The reason I didn't sell it to them is because the farm part, as you can see, the M didn't come out. But, I mean, it's a hat, you know what I mean? It'll still keep the sun out of your eyes and the rain off your forehead. So it is what it is. But other than that, the logo's badass.
Yeah, that's
Blue
nice.
and black.
Yeah.
It matches their shirt. So if you want to win, normally what would be a $20 hat, and it's not perfect, you could probably actually get you a blue magic marker and just draw in the bottom 3 legs on that M, and you'd never be able to tell. Never thought about that. You know what? I could probably take a toothpick and get some of the blue ink and draw it out myself, press it and use the heat gun and make it to where it looks good again. That's what I'll do. If you win this hat, I'll try to correct it for you. I promise you it ain't gonna be perfect, but you'll be able to read it and see everything. But there it is again. You can see the M. It's just missing the bottom 3 legs of the M. But if you win this hat, I'll try to correct it for you. Okay. What does this say? Comments shut off on that Karen video, Ghost. Yeah. Go send me one and pick your colors and I will beat it out. Okay, I can do that. Or put a BCM over the star. I can't. It's on the top of the hat. The star goes all the way to the crown. So there really ain't any, Yeah, it's a free hat, but still, it'll only take me a few minutes to try to correct it and make it look good. But whatever. So free hat, you're responsible for the shipping. Unless you already have a box here waiting, then ta-da.
Yeah. If you're that lucky.
So here's what we do. We will do a number between, same thing, between 0 and 100. I'm writing it on my hand now. Go. stop. Wow. First time ever. First time ever. The very first guess.
0.
Congratulations, Kelsey. You finally won something.
Kelsey, thank you so much for making it easier on my eyes not to have to double check the numbers.
The very first entry. She is the underneath go. She is the very first guess. At least on my end.
Kelsey all tapped in. Got that mind melding going on at Jedi shit tonight.
Right? Congratulations, Kelsey. Does your mom have something? I don't think so. All right, Kelsey. So I don't think I have anything for Angela B. I could be wrong though. Can't remember.
Angela, you waiting on anything from Ghost?
I know I shipped her out stuff last week, but I don't think did she win last week?
Oh man, I don't keep up with it. Once the show's over, I hope you got it written down.
Oh, the pink shirt. That's right. Wait a minute. Well, thanks for reminding me because I ain't even ordered the fucking shirt yet. I need to order your pink shirt. Yep. So it goes in with the pink shirt. Cool. All right, cool. So you get a completely free hat. Well, that was easy.
Congratulations again, Kelsey.
Congratulations.
Supporting the channel at ghostdesigns.shop. You'll see it on the ticker at the bottom. Get 15% off your entire purchase from the website until midnight Sunday.
Yeah. I know, Fish Sticks. It might be time for that secretary. Well, yeah, because it gets confusing because I do this. I have to keep up with everything. I do all the designing, all the artwork, all the computer work. I do all the manufacturing. I do all the ordering. I do all the shipping. I do all the packing. It's like, yeah, it gets confusing. And I have a full-time job. So, yeah, it gets a little bit confusing. That's why I just try to write everything down. So,
Right.
Kelsey, all right. Two Wolves and LOD said that they want a G-Mon Nana. One wants a hoodie, one wants a shirt. If anybody else in chat wants me to go ahead and make a note that you want one, let me know now. If not, you got until next Saturday to let me know, because once I print them, they're going to be done for probably 2 to 3 months before I roll them back out again. Like the big multicolor shirts that require, multiple screens, they're going to go on like a quarterly basis, like every 3 months. I'll throw it back up on the website. I'll leave it there. I'll take orders for 2 weeks. I'll pull it down. I'll print them all at once and mail them out. That's the only way I can do it and be able to stay caught up. So who in the chat has never won anything?
Put a 1 in the chat if you've not won anything.
If you've never won anything, put a 1 in the chat. If you've never won and you've never ordered any, if you don't own anything from me, put a 1 in the chat.
Fish Sticks, Jane.
Bullshit, Fish Sticks. You got a box upstairs right now. Hutch, where'd you come from?
Hut said he ain't won shit.
Jane, you never won anything or bought anything from me?
What's up, Hutch? Back there lurking and shit. That's how we roll, ain't it, Hutch? XNYC Prepper says I never won nothing.
No, I said if you've never won anything or you've never bought anything from me. Like if you don't own anything with one of my logos on it.
Who here owns no ghostdesigns.shop merch?
But then I can count. What the man? My computer's locked up. Son of a bitch. What up, Hutch?
Hill Summit Homestead put a 1. Anthony Crouch put a 1. Kevin Ramsey put a 1.
Well, as soon as my computer turns back on again, we'll get to the bottom of this. What in the world? All right. Like my mouse is froze up, my computer's froze up. It only happened when Hutch made a comment in the chat. It immediately just stopped working.
See you later, Hutch. He said he's about to head to bed. And Corn Pop put 0.1.
0.1.
Yeah.
Shit.
Cherokee said he knows Corn Pop's got like 30 things.
I just got booted out on my laptop. Let me try to get back in.
It did me that way, man. It's been doing it back and forth. It'll do it, like I said, on a computer. It'll go good for a bit, and then the phone does it after I switch over.
That's why I'm live on both of them. I have both of them on, so if I get dropped on one, I can still operate on the other one.
That's exactly what I'm doing now, too. Rab, you're not as mad as this Mad Hatter. And I'm still waiting for a picture, Rabbit, with you in that top hat. I'm patient, sir.
Okay, now I'm back. All right, so Jane, ex-NYC prepper. I mean, Hill Summit, you can play if you want to, but that's shipping. It's up to you. So X has already got some stuff from me. Anthony Crouch, you bought some shit before. I'm just thinking, it looks like Jane is the only one in here that does not have any Ghost Design stuff, whether bought, given to, won, or anything. All right, Jane. Kevin Ramsey, you haven't won anything?
Yeah, Two Wolves, you would have think that somebody would have made one by now.
Right.
Or the right.
All right. Well, I was going to have a contest, but since Jane and Kevin Ramsey, Miss Sharon, can you drop my email, please? Jane and Kevin Ramsey, both of you guys send me an email. I'm going to give you a code in the Christmas spirit. I'm going to give you a code for a free t-shirt. You just log into the website, pick out your t-shirt, order it, you cover the shipping, and I'll send it to you. Merry Christmas. How does that sound? So Jane and Kevin Ramsey.
Oh, I hear you, Betty. I got you, sis. What'd you do? Send something, Rabbit? If you did, I didn't get it.
The way that You're welcome, Kev. The way it works, you're welcome, Jane. The way it works, and it's because now I'm sponsoring other channels, Papa included. The way it works, instead of just saying, hey, you get a free shirt and you get to go choose whatever, and it's got to be this amount of dollars, instead of doing it that way, because that would be way too confusing. What you're going to get is you're going to get a code, and it's going to be good for $15 off the t-shirt if you want it. But the reason I'm doing it with the $15 is that's the average price of the t-shirt. Is because some people have asked if they can upgrade and get a hoodie or a long sleeve shirt instead of the short sleeve shirt. So the only way I can do that is to set a dollar amount on the coupon. So the coupon's $15. Like when you email me, I'll give you a coupon code. It'll be good for $15 off anything you want on the website. You can order a hoodie, you can order a backpack, a hat, t-shirt, long or short sleeve. If it's on the website, including the blanket, you apply the coupon and it gives you the $15 off. And that's how it'll work on this channel, on Native's channel, anybody's channel that I'm sponsoring. If they want to give something away and they'll get a code, it'll be for $15 off the price of whatever you want to get. That way you can choose instead of me saying, hey, it has to be a short sleeve t-shirt. And then you say, but I want to upgrade. Then I got to figure a way how to do the money difference. So this way it just makes it easier on keeping track of the coupons and what you want to get. So
That's
just
right, Sherry.
send me an email. Just send me an email. I'll give each one of you a code, log into the website and choose whatever you want, what color you want, whatever size you want, apply the coupon. It'll give you $15 off.
Teresa, I feel they got you pegged now, Ghost. All three of them ladies. They starting to catch on, brother. You're pushing it too hard. Using them like that.
Yeah, won't get caught. Yeah, that's why you can order whatever you want. Just apply the code to it. It'll automatically subtract it. Bing, bing, bing. But if you can, please try to order it tonight, tomorrow at the latest. That way I can place the order for the blanks, because it'll probably take a week for the stuff to get here. Everything's going Christmas time now. So add at least 2 days on shipping, or at least me receiving it. I don't think it should slow down me shipping it out to you guys any, but just in case, do it early. No, Teresa, they have not. You know how them Australians are, man. They like to go out into the bush and like rip vines out of the tree and shave it down with their fucking big ass knife and weave, like basket weave a shirt and shit. You know how they are. You are special, Teresa. All right, so tonight we have got pre-order 2 Wolves and LOD. Want a G-Mon Anna logo. If anybody else want one, you got a week to let me know, because once I print them, once I go to print, the orders that I have are the only ones that are going to get printed until we bring her logo back out in 2 to 3 months, unless I get mad emails and somebody wants to get more. Let's see. Tiger won the OD green beanie. Kelsey got the black Bella Vista hat. Jane and Kevin Ramsey won the $15 off coupon for anything from the website. And here's the cool part. I'm giving you a secret. Pay attention. I think now if you were the 15% off code won't work in conjunction with the $15 off code. If you were tier 1, this is something new that I added to the tier 1 memberships, guys. If you're a tier 1 member, you have your personal 20% off code that's good whenever you want to use it, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But if you are a tier 1 member and you win a shirt, not only do you get the $15 off coupon, but you also get to apply your 20% off to that $15 off. That's an extra perk for the tier 1 guys, ladies and gentlemen. So if you were a tier 1 member, you get $15 off whatever you order, plus 20% off of that. So yeah, tier 1 rocks. But congratulations, Jane, Kevin Ramsey, Kelsey, Tiger. Congratulations, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me every week. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's that, man. That community.
And that's something new for the tier 1 people. I'm trying to get inactivated right now. So, see, Tiger won, but she's getting it free. Yeah, hopefully by next week, if a tier 1, any tier 1 members, if you win a shirt, you get your 20% off plus the 15. So you get them both. Before it wouldn't let you do that. I'm going to figure a way to make it let you do both. So that's just another perk for being a tier 1 member. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And then I believe I'm going to stick a fork in it. I want to go eat me some turkey and leftover macaroni and cheese.
I'm gonna show you the shower I'm putting in, man.
Oh, what you got? Oh, hang on. Let me make it big. Let me make it big where everybody can see.
It's what I'm working on when I get to my house. Got this shower I'm putting in. I'm trying to get the camera angle right. It's like a big walk-in shower.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna have the big bench right there by the window, and it's gonna overhead. It's gonna have one of these big rain showers that come down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice big walk-in shower.
That'd be sweet.
Got to start laying the base of it. Got the concrete poured where I could do the sloping, do the drain.
Yeah.
So now all I got to do is lay the membrane down everywhere and start tiling.
Sweet.
Work's never done.
Nope. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you guys next Saturday here. Same bat time, same bat channel. Appreciate you hanging out with me, Papa. Appreciate everybody in the chat, all you members especially. And I look forward to seeing you, see Thursday, or no, Papa, you're going hot Monday, right?
Yeah, Monday night, going hot, 8 o'clock. Gonna try to make that.
Okay, Papa's going hot, 8 o'clock Monday night.
If I'm not frozen,
Backwoods,
if you can still.
yeah, Papa's Monday at 8. Native is Thursday at 8, I think, 8:05.
Everybody
like
have
that.
a good night.
We'll see y'all later. Y'all be good. See you next week. Good night, everybody. Congratulations, winners.